Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we on the Honda H100. So this car we have to do all the major service, including the V-belt, timing belt, water pump, uh, you name it. So I want to show you some of the weakest points of these cars. So I'm just gonna go down and show you one of the weakest points on these cars. So here we go. So here we've got the, you see, yeah, this is the alternator bracket. If you check closely, you can see that it's welded already there. It's already welded, yeah. You see, yeah, it's already welded. It's not originally like this. See, it's already welded. So this bracket was becoming bigger inside. I think when the people do the V-belt or the fan belt change, they don't tie enough that bolt, which is this one. So it always play inside, or itself the material for the alternator on the bracket is weak inside. The bush inside is weak, so it's always if it is managed to get the play. If the bolt is loose, it can play inside until it become bigger. The hole become bigger instead of being this small and gonna be this big. So the bolt will be playing inside like this until it break the bracket. And sometimes you can start to have overheating problems because the water pump won't be connected anymore, and also the fan will not be connected anymore because it is connected by these two V belts or fan belts. So to the crankshaft, there is the crankshaft. So if the pulley, if the alternator is much loose, then also the belt will be also loose. So which means you will not have enough air being sucked on or pushed through the radiator to cool the coolant, and also the water pump will be not pumping enough, having enough power to pump the water to circulate around the engine. So we have a overheating problem. So also something which I also noticed, you see this, there's a lot of oil around it, you see. So that oil, yes, it's not too much crazy, yes, but it is showing that it's breathing there. It's not like dropping down to the floor and crazy everything, but you can see there's breathing. So that is a vacuum pump for the brakes. See this is a vacuum pump for the brakes. So that banjo bolt there is also notorious for leaking, and also that hose, which is the retain for the oil into the table and into the sump, I mean, is also leaking oil. See there, this guy already put another clamp instead of the original one. Maybe the original was not holding enough. He just put an adjustable clamp rather than the self-adjustable clamp. So this system works like a turbo. This circulation of the oil works like a turbo. There's a high pressure pipe and the low pressure pipe going back to the sump. So always leaking there. And be careful also, there's also some pipes which are leaking, always leaking on this car. I think there is a, if you check here, we've got what do you call this? There, here, we've got a oil cooler. See, there's an oil cooler, and if you check on this point, there's an oil leak also. See there, there's an oil leak which is coming from that pipe. So that pipe is the oil which is going to the oil cooler from the engine and back with this other one going back to the engine. You see this one, it's going back to the engine. So definitely we might have a problem with the oil, if that pipe breaks. You see, if that pipe breaks or if that clamp become loose, you lose all the oil from the engine, then the engine will start from oil and will break the engine. So there's another issue which I also found here again. So we see there's I work with a lot of cars, different manufacturers, from Germany to Japanese to Korean. So on this occasion, we've got another pulley inside, two of them. See, this is a pulley, and also there we used to have one for only the main timing belt, but there I can see there's two. You see, there's one and two there. So which means that other empty pulley doesn't have a belt around it, which is coming up to here. And also you see that that is a tensioner, which is the belt is going around it, then to that pulley, which is part of the crankshaft pulley. So I believe is that pulley. This small pulley is a balance shaft pulley. If you check here, you see this big. You see here. See this. I don't know if you can see properly. See this. There's like a bump on the side of the engine, like this part. There's a bump there which shows that there's a balance shaft. But to my surprise, there's no belt at all. That belt is not there. So I don't know how this engine was able to run. And also I don't know how is it going to affect. Please drop your comment on the comment section below. How is it going to affect if we keep this balance shaft belt? Like if you run this engine without a balance shaft belt. So on the for your own information, you see this is the timing of this car. This is the camshaft gear, which is twice the size of the crankshaft pulley. So, and it's also the same size as the fuel pump pulley. So you see this is the marking, the timing mark for the fuel pump, and also this is the timing mark for the camshaft. So I also just put my own mark on the crankshaft in case anything happened. I will know that this is the TDC, because this always runs at the 10 degrees before the TDC, not on the TDC straight. So I also put another mark inside there. You see there, I put also another mark in case of anything happening. I will know that where is my TDC. This is a little bit difficult than the petrol, that you can just remove the spark plug and put the screwdriver into the chamber like this. You just put the screwdriver. If you see the screwdriver, if you turn the engine, if you see the screwdriver is going down, then up again. At that point, when it is like about to go down, that is the TDC. So you definitely know that my crankshaft is on the TDC position. So on this one, to remove one injector is like, yeah, another job again, because you have to disconnect all these high pressure pipes and stuff, rather than on petrol engines. So please guys, also don't forget to tell me why this previous mechanic removed this what you call balance shaft belt, because I don't want to put it back if there's a reason of taking it out, because otherwise this balance shaft, they've got a bearing knock on it, and it might give me a problem to start to strip back again everything again, because you see, to work on this car you have to remove the radiator, the fan, and also this cover off. See, it's already loose. I've just put it back. The reason I'm putting that cover back was I want to put the handbrake on so that I can put the gear, the vehicle in gear, and try to loosen the crankshaft pulley, because I don't want to, like the other people, guys, they put I don't want how it's gonna damage the vehicle, because they put you see, a power bar on it, and then they just have to set, you see, like this, put a power bar on it, on the boat, then crank the car. So I'm seeing that this belt is too loose, it can cause to jump the timing, and if the vehicle starts, you're going to have a catastrophic problem, very catastrophic problem. So I'm just want to try to loosen it in a way which is not easy, but it is also very safe. So yeah, please guys, I'm gonna show you. So now I'm gonna need to replace this timing belt. If possible, I'm gonna replace the balance after put the new balance after belt, which is not there already, and also put the new water pump. See this one. I'm gonna put the new water pump, and also make sure that leak behind the vacuum pump on the vacuum pump is solved, and also that leak is solved also. See, there's an oil leak there. So it's solved also. So I'm gonna also remove the tappet car sump if possible and clean it and see if there's any residue or sludge inside. And then I clean it and I put it back. Then from there we're gonna try to have a better H100. These cars, they are notorious. Most of the people, they're also crying with that. As I've said before, they're crying with that that bracket for the alternator, giving them problems. I've got a friend of mine who've got the same problem, and also the clutch, the slave. I once rescued another guy on the road who was having a problem with the slave cylinder, clutch slave cylinder, which was also malfunctioned, and also there's the master cylinder again. But the clutch is also malfunctioning. Those are the problems on these cars, and also the blunt shaft. I'm going to already see that there's a problem because these guys are just over 200,000 kilometers already. Somebody have removed the balance shaft belt, and I'm not seeing it like it's broken and it's broken inside. There's nothing. There's no any belt left inside. So I think those are the main problems on these cars. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me what's the reason of this guy removing that balance shaft belt, so that I will also help the other people as it goes, because there's a lot of people who have got the troubles with these cars. So this video might help somebody. So please like, subscribe, comment, and help me to reach my first 1,000 subscribers, guys. So that we'll give you more videos, so that I won't be tired to give you more videos. I've got lots of videos which are not yet uploaded, but I just need time. Sometimes I don't have enough time to do that. So please, thank you for watching, and see you later.